Hello, today is September 9th, 9909. We're at an undisclosed location in Mississippi, and I finished this scarf for a customer. Custom-made black granny square scarf. You can see these, it's made up of 12 of these squares. There's kind of a round spoked thing, motif. And then you put little things on the corners to make it squarish. And you sew 12 of them together and put fringe on it, and you get a scarf. And I'm showing this to compare to show another customer, so this, you really still can't see it very clearly. Oh yeah, okay, good. So notice the this is done with cotton yarn. You can see all this, even though it's black, you can see kind of the pattern to it. It looks really kind of lacy. However, I did that with plain cotton, sugar and cream brand black yarn. I guess you'd call it worsted weight. It's kind of the medium weight thickness of the yarn. This is a really nice color called Corinthian that a customer wanted me to try and make a scarf out of. And the problem is, so you can see it's kind of wavy. Let's get a close up. Yeah. It's kind of fluffy, wavy. I don't know how they do it. They kind of leave it looser, and it's threaded around a thin thread of other color. But it's a nice color. The problem is, what weight? Oh, so it's 5 bulky, I guess. Anyway, this is Corinthian in case you need to go get some. It's nice color, but since it's this different weight and it's wavy, I tried to make a test square to see what it would look like in one of those like granny squares like that. And it's so fluffy, you can't hardly distinguish the pattern. This is not the finished square, of course, but it's and also it's kind of hard to crochet because you have to, like at this point, ideally I should be able to count each little stitch along here, because then I need the next rows have to be in each stitch, and if you skip one accidentally, then you'll come out wrong or lopsided or something. You'll have more stitches over on this side than you will on this side or something, and so it makes it difficult. And also, not only that it's fluffy, but this wavy kind of pattern, instead of seeing the usual stitches in sharp contrast on that, like on that other one, you see stitches and waves, and it's kind of hard to tell. This would be really difficult to make a lot of these granny squares, and I think it would be just these square puffs. You wouldn't get that distinct. You wouldn't be able to see the details of the pattern as well. So I'm hoping that my customer will agree with me that it would be tricky to. It wouldn't look as good if you did a granny square thing out of this. We're still talking about doing a market bag, like those other bags I've done, and that should turn out cool. You don't really need to see the details of the pattern on the side of it, and I don't think it'll be as tricky to find all the stitches and everything. This is more, the market bag is just kind of row after row after row, and you've got to know to decrease the rows, whereas this is several different weird stitches. It's still not too hard, but it's more complicated than the bag. So that's all. This is just a kind of a test pattern, and I'm gonna unravel this and then start making a bag of it, and maybe I'll show the progress on that. And that is all. I thank you very much.